good to move on to the episode of Assembled about Loki season 1.
Hell yeah. What'd you think?
I thought it was pretty good, like for what it was. This one was a little bit slower than some of the others.
Agreed.
A bit kind of uneven. I think that Tom Hiddleston, he's a really, really good interviewee, and especially when he's able to kind of talk about.
Yeah, he's so cool.
Yeah, he's really cool. But just some of the stuff about like the art direction of like the sets and stuff was dragging like a little bit. I definitely found myself checking my phone.
Too informative, almost.
Yeah. Was there anything else about it that really stuck with you?
No, I'll be honest. I don't care about the Assembled. What the hell did you think of the last episode? We haven't gotten a chance to talk about it.
Yeah, I guess we haven't gotten to talk about it. I think they kind of botched the ending.
Really?
Here. I don't think they landed the plane.
Oh, man. I can see that though, because people didn't like how the Kang wasn't the Kang that you're supposed to see. I mean, the cool part was that was one of billions of different versions of Kang that was good. But that also is like, really, that's it? That's all that's been holding on this whole time? The chance?
Right. And I think I said this in the last episode in like my memo or whatever, but I feel like this will be one that we go back to later and sort of see this as like a really great starting point, and especially if it's going to get like a season 2 and stuff, it's just going to like sort of keep changing and be a really interesting part of the MCU.
This could be where we see so we could see Kang as a big villain like in the background throughout these new movies, right? And I feel like maybe this Loki show could be where we see Kang doing things that like in the background to build up to these movies. I don't know. We never see the build up of of the villain. They just show up in the movie. You know what I mean?
Right. Yeah. Thanos was kind of.
They just have a plan.
Yeah. Thanos was definitely like around. Like
he was. Yeah, but we never knew he had a plan. Yeah.
Right. Yeah.
Yeah. Sorry. Yeah, I keep cutting you off.
You're fine.
I'm excited.
You're excited. But yeah, so I really thought that they were trying to like wrap a bunch of things up like in the second to last episode, and then they got to the last episode, then they were like, oh well, there's a season 2, we don't need to like wrap everything up, we can just kind of like touch on every point just a little bit to make you remember like, oh, that Renslayer knows she's a variant, that this B-15 like sort of continues like going rogue, that Mobius like I just felt
never
like
rode a damn jet ski.
Yeah. I felt like they just kind of didn't really like land the plane with it. Also, Sylvie and Loki's chemistry seemed to like just jump wildly, and it just wasn't quite what we would sort of come to expect from them like in the episode like leading up to it.
Yeah, I agree.
So do I.
Yeah, you were pretty silent there for me and Tanner just chopping it up about Assembled and Dead Space, and then we just moved on to the finale.
We can't lie though. We're on camera, so they saw him leave.
They saw me dart. I said before we recorded I had quesadillas, and I'll leave it at that. And I was quiet for a few minutes before I got up because I was like,
"There's a storm a brewing."
Well, that, and I was like, I've been silent on pods before, or no, I have held it on pods before. This will be no different, but I got a notification from my stomach saying, "Not this time, Chief."
It was a push notification.
Stop. That's really good though. That's really good.
We were saying we briefly talked about the documentary, but I quickly expressed that I don't care about the documentary. I wanted to know what he thought about the last episode.
The last thing we could say about the documentary is the fact that if you've watched the WandaVision and
they're just as boring.
The Falcon and the Winter Soldier, I wouldn't say boring, but you know what you're getting.
Yes, exactly. And that's why I gave it what I gave it.
And if you give a shit, then please watch it. And if you don't, then skip it. I mean,
I just enjoy watching Hiddleston talk.
Yeah. I almost had this thought, like, I feel like it'd almost be better packaging to sort of have the assembled dropped like in between like show series when they kind of are at a drought, just like as a nice little member berry thing. Yeah. Like member WandaVision. I member.
Yeah, I don't hate that at all. Like I guess like in the drought between like Black Widow and Shang-Chi or something, like drop assembled.
Yeah, true. Because I'd love to go back. Like right now, if it came assembled Making of WandaVision, I'd be like, oh, okay, that's interesting because we haven't seen it.
It would almost encourage me to go back and watch it.
And I kind of want to go back and watch it still.
And I went back and rewatched it a second time for when Catherine, me and her, when we went on our like MCU watching journey, we got to the end of the movies and she was like, I guess I got to watch the shows now. Yep. And she watched Falcon and the Winter Soldier with me live as it was going on. But after that, she was like, oh, I'm going to go watch WandaVision. I really enjoyed Falcon and the Winter Soldier. But
that was WandaVision round 2.
Awesome.
I love it. Awesome. I cannot wait to watch it again.
It's good. A few of the mystery elements are gone.
True. I feel like that's going to kill it for me.
But it was entertaining the whole time. She was asking the same questions, and I was just like, oh, you'll see.
It's not Mephisto. Like, I can give you this answer that I didn't have. It's not Mephisto.
Yeah, don't get your hopes up. That fly, that bunny, none of it's Mephisto.
I was so annoyed. I wanted to see that damn freaking devil dude.
Mephisto?
Yeah.
Well,
I'm going through the MCU again.
You are?
In timeline order, so I'll be getting there soon.
Okay.
Oh, yeah.
Well, I'll say this. Loki episode 4 was awesome.
Yeah.
But I have not felt the emotions since, man. The finale for me, dude, was just it was fine. Like I knew Kang the Conqueror was going to be there.
Yeah, I did too.
I knew that but he wasn't Kang the Conqueror.
Right.
He was just Kang.
He was Kang the
he who remains.
He who remains. He was Kang the dork. I don't know. I was expecting a fight, but I did I think we all maybe even predicted that what if the main villain of Loki was Loki himself?
Yeah.
And he did end up fighting with himself at the end before she killed Kang.
Which she shouldn't have done that.
Which she shouldn't have done, but that's why we're getting the multiverse of madness.
Yes.
I don't know, man. I just felt meh about the show. I just realized how much I say and it's really pissing me off each time I say it.
I know. I feel that but
when we just discussed WandaVision briefly, I got so excited talking about WandaVision and the Falcon and the Winter Soldier. I don't feel that way about Loki.
Yeah.
I feel very gold titanium alloy-ish about Loki. That's where it lands on my my Marvel scale. That's where it lands. Yeah. I do not care for it much. If season 2 comes back, or when season 2 comes around, I really do hope, because I love Tom Hiddleston as Loki.
I love him too. Yeah.
If the documentary did anything for me, it was just show me how much Tom Hiddleston loves playing Loki.
Yeah, facts. That's it. I just want to see Loki.
The anecdote about him politely asking, Owen Wilson, have you ever acted in a Shakespeare production? And he had to be like, no. I am Owen Wilson.
I love how Owen Wilson was just like, yeah, I've liked the Marvel movies, and I only said yes because Mobius, that name.
Is that why?
That name. That name. Mobius.
They asked me to be Iron Man, and they asked me to be Captain America. And I said, wow. I didn't catch if he said wow at any time in there. I should have clipped it. That would have been good.
That would have been good.
You need a button that goes wow.
Wow. I'm writing that down.
Yeah. Wow.
But yeah, I just felt lackluster. That's the last thing I'll say about Loki. You guys can talk, because I know you guys were more into it. I was surprised to see Matt's final score of a 3 out of 5, because the whole time you guys were both giving me shit about it. It fell flat for you?
Yeah, a little bit. Just especially the ending. I was on this to Tanner, but it just felt like they really realized they had a season 2 on the way and didn't feel the need to wrap anything up this last episode. So that just kind of left a bad taste in my mouth.
I don't disagree. Tanner?
Nope.
Any final Loki thoughts?
None. I gave them.
So
I loved it.
Matt and I just said that Loki lands in our gold titanium alloy tier.
Mine'll be the one above vibranium.
Really? You really enjoyed it?
I did.
Okay.
Yeah, it's not Infinity Stone.
Where do you guys think that Shang-Chi and the Legend of the Ten Rings is going to land for you?
Vibranium, probably.
Yeah, vibranium to gold titanium.
Yeah, I agree. I don't think it'll go any higher.
Like, I think it could, like, you know, it could fight above its weight class, I think, but
I don't think. But I don't know the characters enough to. I'm going in skeptical already.
Same thing that we said with not Black Widow. Guardians of the Galaxy. Nobody knew who the hell they were.
True.
And Guardians is seen as a lot of people as being one of the better movies. So
these guys are going to end up being key.
Yeah, Shang-Chi is going to be amazing.
Yeah, they're going to end up being.
He's going to end up being awesome.
Oh yeah, and we're going to be thinking 10 years from now.
Yeah. I think they will impress us, no doubt.
We're going to be like 3 years from now, we're going to be like, Jesus.
Yeah, we were so wrong about Shang-Chi.
Yeah, just like they do to us every single time with a new character.
Same with Black Widow. We all went in with mild expectations and look at it.
Yeah.
Pretty good.